Good evening, friends. Today, the topic is Raj Kapoor, the showman, and the centenary year because Raj Kapoor was born in 1924. So, 100 years of Raj Kapoor, and we are celebrating 100 years of the great showman with this presentation. And this, as usual, will have video clips, anecdotes, some questions that I'll be asking, and you are welcome to unmute and answer and then mute again. And let's proceed. Let's continue. Welcome to the show on Raj Kapoor. This is our show number 80. I've been regularly doing this show for music lovers. And please mute yourself and use headphones for a wonderful experience. So, starting at the bottom and going through the grind, Raj Kapoor was born on the 14th of December 1924 into a family that was already into films. His father was Prithviraj Kapoor, a famous film personality, and sooner or later Raj Kapoor had to get into films. Now the day it was decided that he will make an entry, he will also get into films, he got ready and he waited for his dad to take him in his car. But his dad, Prithviraj Kapoor, said, "You will come by bus. I'll go by car, you come by bus." And that was the first lesson that Raj Kapoor, the young boy, learned, that he had to work his way upwards, go through the grind. He was made a clapper boy, he was made a third assistant, and he was made assistant to Kedar Sharma, who was a good friend of Prithviraj Kapoor. And there was an incident, when Kedar Sharma, for some mistake that Raj Kapoor made, the young lad Raj Kapoor made, and he slapped him. But next day he called him to his office and gave him a check of 5,000 and said, "Now get ready, you're going to be the hero in my film." And that film was Neel Kamal, which was the first film of Raj Kapoor as a hero. And his heroine was Madhubala. And for Madhubala also, this was the first film, Neel Kamal. So these are the films together. Raj Kapoor was very happy that he got a break to become a hero, but his heart was in direction. He wanted to direct films. He wanted to be in control, complete control of films by being the producer, director. And he wanted to launch his own brand, which he did. And that's So that is the RK banner, and the RK banner was inspired by a scene from a film. So who are the people on the RK banner? RK is of course Raj Kapoor. So the film which gave the inspiration for Raj to take this as his banner logo, which was the film, and who are the people who are depicted in this logo? Can anybody say? If you have the answer, quickly say yes. Otherwise, I'll go to the answer. Okay. This is okay. Let's listen to the song and you'll get the idea from which film it was. मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया, मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया। मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया, मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया, प्यार हो गया, दिल बेकरार हो गया, बेकरार हो गया, मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया। So this is from the film Barsat. Barsat was the first film of Shankar Jaikishan, and romance and love were at the core of RK films. And this logo was taken from a scene in Barsat where Nargis, hearing the rushes into the arms of Raj Kapoor, and she bends over backwards in an act of submission, and he has a violin in one hand, and that was taken as the RK logo. Okay, that was the RK logo inspired by the film from a scene and from the act in the film Barsat, Raj Kapoor and Nargis. मुझे किसी से प्यार हो गया दिल बेकरार हो गया तबीयत भी ठीक थी दिल भी बेकरार न था ये बात उन दिनों की है जब किसी से प्यार न था ओके अगला प्रश्न ये है a film that shot Raj Kapoor to international fame can anybody say which was the film that shot him to international fame he became a figure known to many people in the world anybody okay that film was Avara. Avara was a sensation when it was released in 1951, but its fame multiplied when it was released in Russia, China, Middle East, and later on in Turkey, Iran, the Arabic world, and Eastern Europe. It broke all box office records and it was dubbed into a number of languages. In Russia, it became very popular. In fact, Raj Kapoor was even more popular than the Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. It was a favorite song. This song from Avara was a favorite of Mao Zedong, chairman of China, Zhou Enlai, the prime minister, Boris Yeltsin from Russia, and so many personalities were all crazy after Raj Kapoor and this song Avara Hu. Crowds went wild with joy whenever they heard this song. Whenever Raj Kapoor went to Russia, he was given a phenomenal reception. It was astounding. It is unbelievable. It was magical. No one had got this type of adoration before. And the credit, of course, goes to Raj Kapoor, but then it also goes to music composer Shankar Jaikishan, Mukesh who sang the song, and Shailendra who wrote the lyrics. Let's have a look at this song which made waves in the international arena.
आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में हूँ आसमान का तारा हूँ आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में हूँ आसमान का तारा हूँ आवारा हूँ घर बार नहीं संसार नहीं मुझसे किसी को प्यार नहीं मुझसे किसी को प्यार नहीं उस पार किसी से मिलने का इकरार नहीं मुझसे किसी को प्यार नहीं मुझसे किसी को प्यार नहीं सुनसान नगर अनजान डगर का प्यारा हूँ आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में हूँ आसमान का तारा हूँ
आवारा हूँ गर्दिश में आसमान का तारा हूँ कागज की कश्ती थी पानी का किनारा था खेलने की मस्ती थी दिल ये आवारा था वो नादान बचपन कितना प्यारा था as we remember the old times or good old times of our childhood and this film Avara how many Kapoor's Khandan were in the film. How many generations of Kapoor were in this film? Any idea? The answer is four. Four generations of the Kapoor Khandan were in this film. Baseshwar Kapoor, who was the father of Prithviraj Kapoor, was in this film. Then Prithviraj Kapoor himself. Then Raj Kapoor and Raj Kapoor's son Randhir Kapoor, who was at that time maybe 10 years old, 4 years old, and Shashi Kapoor also was 10 years old. They were all in this film. Four generations of Kapoor Khandan in the film Avara, which went on to become an international hit. The next, we are talking about a lyrical discordant note and the misunderstanding that the showman sorted out, which was the song, and stating the hurt. You see, what happened in the year 1955 is that, you all know that Raj Kapoor, along with Shankar Jaikishan, and Shailendra and Hasrat Jaipuri, they were a team. And they did gave phenomenal music. Now, in 1955, Shailendra and Hasrat Jaipuri, both the lyricists, had to go out of station for some work. And it is during that time the director Prakash Rao came to Shankar Jaikishan with a proposal and said, we have to immediately decide on who the lyricist is going to be and other details for the film. Since nobody, Shailendra and Hasrat Jaipuri were not there, so Shankar Jaikishan took Rajendra Kishan for writing the lyrics. Everything was decided. But when Shailendra and Hasrat Jaipuri came back, they felt very upset. They were hurt that they were not considered for this film. And in a fit of anger, Shailendra wrote a song indicating his displeasure. Now, Raj Kapoor knew that Shankar Jaikishan did not deliberately do this because he had no choice but to finalize the lyricist very soon. So hit upon an idea. He individually rang all of them, Shailendra, Hasrat Jaipuri, Shankar and Jaikishan, and called them to Chowpatty for having bail. Let us have bail together. And so they all reached there. And when they saw each other, they knew that this is a trick played by Raj Kapoor. Anyway, they had bail. There was some heated argument. And then Raj Kapoor, in his own style, he calmed them down, spoke sweet words, and soon all of them hugged each other and forgave and forgot everything that had happened. In fact, so much so that later on, when Shankar Jaikishan was offered a film, Waqt, he refused it because Chopra did not take Shailendra and Hasrat Jaipur as the lyricists. He wanted Sahil Ludhianvi. So that is the extent which they had that bonding, and together they did films together. Now, after they became friends again, Shankar Jaikishan realized that Shailendra had written a song. So I asked him, what is the song you wrote in a fit of anger? So he told them the song. And they said, this song we will take in a film. And this song was taken in a film. This song written in a fit of a bit of an anger. So which was the film? Which was the song? Anybody? Otherwise, I'll just you listen to the song. You'll come to know.
के हाल छोटी सी ये दुनिया पहचाने रास्ते हैं तुम कहीं तो मिलोगे कभी तो मिलोगे तो पूछेंगे हाल छोटी सी ये दुनिया हम तो ये समझेंगे हमने एक पत्थर को पूजा लेकिन तुमको अपने जैसा नहीं मिलेगा दूजा नहीं मिलेगा दूजा छोटी सी ये दुनिया पहचाने रास्ते हैं तुम कहीं तो मिलोगे कभी तो मिलोगे तो पूछेंगे हाल छोटी सी ये दुनिया
छोटी सी ये दुनिया पहचाने रास्ते हैं कभी तो मिलोगे कहीं तो मिलोगे तो पूछेंगे हाल is what Shailendra had written at that time when he misunderstood Shankar Jaikishan, and later on these words were taken in the form of a song for the film Rangoli. Rangoli. छोटी सी ये दुनिया पहचाने रास्ते कभी तो मिलोगे कहीं तो मिलोगे तो पूछेंगे हाल हाल पूछ लेने से कौन सा हाल ठीक हो जाता है ए दोस्त बस तसल्ली हो जाती है कि इस भीड़ भरी दुनिया में कोई अपना भी तो है अच्छा why did Raj Kapoor pay a fine every day during his stay at the Hilton Hotel London? A very humorous incident about Raj Kapoor. Now Raj Kapoor, what he used to do at home was that he had kept the photographs of his father and mother on the bed, on his bed. So he used to go every day night, pray in front of his parents' photographs on the bed, and then he used to sleep on the floor. Now this habit stuck with him. So much so that he went to London and stayed in Hilton Hotel. There too, he pulled down the mattress and started sleeping on the floor. Now the hotel authorities warned him, you can't do that. You can't sleep on the floor, pull down the mattress. But Raj Kapoor did it the next night. And then they told him, if you do this, you'll have to pay a fine. So Raj Kapoor preferred to pay the fine rather than sleep on the bed. He preferred to pull down the mattress and sleep on the floor, as was his practice. And he paid the fine during his stay in Hilton Hotel. Um, सोने भी नहीं देता मौसम का ये इशारा.
भीगी भीगी ये मस्त फिजाएं उठा धीरे धीरे वो चाँद प्यारा प्यारा ये रात भीगी भीगी ये मस्त फिजाएं उठा धीरे धीरे वो चाँद प्यारा प्यारा क्यों आंखें लगा के गुमसुम है चांदनी सोने भी नहीं देता मौसम का ये इशारा इथलाती हवा नीलम का गगन कलियों पे ये बेहोशी की नमी ऐसे में भी क्यों बेचैन है दिल जीवन में न जाने क्या है कमी क्यों आदती लगा के गुमसुम है चांदनी सोने भी नहीं देता मौसम का ये इशारा ये रात भीगी भीगी ये मस्त फिजाएं उठा धीरे धीरे वो चाँद प्यारा प्यारा.
So that was a song from the film Chori Chori, a midnight review that profoundly stirred the showman. Raj Kapoor was in the habit, he was absolutely knowledgeable about music and he used to be present during the song recording. But for a song from the film Anari, he was not present, and he requested Shankar Jaikishan to give the song on a spool tape, which he would go home and listen to at night. So night 1 o'clock, Raj Kapoor found the time. He listened to the song. He listened to it once. He listened to it twice. He listened to it third time, and then he could not control himself. He got up, took out his car, and rushed to the house of Shailendra, the lyricist. He woke up Shailendra at night 2:30 and hugged him and started crying. He says, Shailendra, ye tune kya likha hai? He was profoundly moved by the lyrics of Shailendra, and that was a song from the film Anari. So my question to you is, which was the song that made Raj Kapoor to meet Shailendra in the middle of the night, which touched him so much, so profoundly? Which was that song from the film Anari? Anybody has the answer? You can say. Otherwise, I'll play the song. It was this song.
सब कुछ सीखा हमने ना सीखी होशियारी सच है दुनिया वालों के हम हैं अनाड़ी दुनिया ने कितना समझाया कौन है अपना कौन पराया फिर भी दिल की चोट छुपाकर हमने आपका दिल बहलाया खुद ही मर मिटने की ये जिद है हमारी खुद ही मर मिटने की ये जिद है हमारी सच है दुनिया वालों के हम हैं अनार दिल का चमन उजड़ते देखा प्यार का रंग उतरते देखा हमने हर जीने वाले को धन दौलत पे मरते देखा दिल पे मरने वाले मरेंगे भिखारी दिल पे मरने वाले मरेंगे भिखारी सच है दुनिया वालों के हम हैं अनार
दिल का चमन उजड़ते देखा प्यार का रंग उतरते देखा हमने हर जीने वाले को धन दौलत पे मरते देखा दिल पे मरने वाले मरेंगे भिखारी सच है दुनिया वालों के हम हैं अनाड़ी. These were the lines that profoundly stirred Raj Kapoor, and made him to go to Shailendra's house. No wonder Shailendra got the Filmfare Best Lyricist Award. Raj Kapoor got the Best Actor Award. Shankar Jaikishan got the Best Music Director Award, and Mukesh got the Best Singer Award. All of them got awards in this film, phenomenal film, Anari. The next I'm just skipping because okay, which is that film for which Raj Kapoor took only a token amount from his friend, which was a film in which Raj Kapoor, helped his friend, part of his team member. Well, okay, if you have the answer, otherwise, Shailendra, of course, a close associate. For Shailendra, Raj Kapoor was a mentor, and he wanted to become a producer and make a film. So that film was Teesri Kasam, and for Teesri Kasam, he wanted Raj Kapoor as a hero, and he went to Raj Kapoor's house, told him the story, and Raj Kapoor immediately agreed to play the role of a hero. And then Shailendra took out a bundle of notes and said, "This is what I would like to offer you." Raj Kapoor said, "There should be some, some token money to be added to this, Um, so Shailendra took out 1 rupee and added to that and said, "Okay, is this all right? It is to be ending in a 1." So Shailendra picked up that 1 rupee and told Shailendra, "My dear producer, this is my remuneration for this entire film, which I am taking in advance." So Raj Kapoor just charged 1 rupee for doing this role in the film Teesri Kasam for his friend Shailendra. That was a film which was based on the story Mare Gaye Gulfam, which won the National Award for the best feature film also. But unfortunately, the film bombed at the box office, and Shailendra was heartbroken, so much so that it led to his untimely demise. And that happened to be the 14th of December, which is also the birthday of Raj Kapoor. Both of them have this 14th of December connected to them, one for his birthday and one when Shailendra lost his life. Anyway, we take a song. Okay, next is a song that inspired Raj Kapoor to do a spontaneous acting in the recording studio. He got so carried away by the song, and which was the song that made him to act in the recording studio itself. Well, we are talking of a film in which he was there with Nargis, and everything was set. It was a duet of Manade and Lata, and at the famous studios, all the musicians, singers had assembled, and they rehearsed for 2 hours. Then it is then that Raj Kapoor landed up at the recording studio with Nargis. He heard the song. Again, the song was played for the sake of Raj Kapoor. Raj Kapoor was there with Nargis. Manade and Lata sang the song. And Raj Kapoor was so impressed with the song that he started swaying and swinging, and he could not contain himself. When the song reached the third antara, the last antara, he stopped. He stopped the song and he said, "Give me some space. Get me an umbrella." So somebody got him an umbrella. They gave him space, and then he said, "Now you sing." And when Lataji and Manada started singing, he started spontaneously acting to that song. He was so carried away by that song. And which was that song that inspired Raj Kapoor to get onto the floor and enact, that scene as it came to his mind, and which amazed all of them. Which was that song? Anybody? Or here is the song.
करता है दिल, कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल, कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल, प्यार हुआ इकरार हुआ है, प्यार से फिर क्यों करता है दिल।
Okay, so who are the three children you saw in the song? Three children wearing raincoats and walking in the rain. Do you know who they are? Who they were? They are the children of Raj Kapoor, Ranbir Kapoor, Rishi Kapoor, and Ritu Kapoor. His children who were walking, they were given gumboots and raincoat, and they were made to walk, and they were treated to a Chinese lunch at Nanking restaurant, then a very famous restaurant, by a person who was their father and a lady who could not be their mother. Okay. And RK song that had 5 international language words. Which song, which film, and which are the languages? In one film, there are 5 sentences are in different languages, international languages, including Hindi and English. Can you name that particular song? Okay. Otherwise, listen to this song. It was, okay, listen, you will come to know.
I love you, je vous aime, I love you, ya lublaba, I love you, ishq hai ishq, I love you.
This is from the film Sangam. You know, 5 languages, that is Hindi, English, German, French, and Ukrainian. And Ich liebe dich is I love you. I love you in 5 different languages, incorporated in this background song, which was shot in the Alps for the film Sangam. And it seems it was sung by Vivian Lobo, who was a singer at Gaylord restaurant. And it seems that when anybody learns a new language, 90% of the time, the sentence that they learn is I love you. I love you is a sentence that is always learned by anybody learning a new language. And this was incorporated by Raj Kapoor. A romance that was the talk of the town. The romance, of course, was Nargis and Raj Kapoor. They had done 16 films together. And they, of course, met in 1947, 1949 in Andaz. They fell in love with each other. At that time, Nargis was already an established actress with 8 super hit films. He was 22, she was 20. And of course, Raj Kapoor was married, and Nargis desperately wanted to become Mrs. Raj Kapoor, for which she tried her level best. She consulted lawyers. She went to Morarji Desai, the state finance minister, but nothing worked. And finally, a day came when, of course, she married Sunil Dutt. And they did a film Chori Chori, which was the last film together. But the last scene was not from Chori Chori, which was the last scene of Raj Kapoor and Nargis. It was not Chori Chori, it was another film. And if you know that film, or the last scene, only one song in which Nargis appears. It is this song. Who was the heroine accepting the role with a telegram reply? Raj Kapoor had wanted to make a film. He had decided on his co-star Rajendra Kumar, and then he had taken Shankar Jaikishan, Shailendra Lir, and Hasrat Jaipuri. The heroine he wanted, and she was not saying yes. So he sent a telegram to her. Bol Radha bol, Sangam hoga ke nahi. Radha was the name of the heroine, and she replied saying hoga, hoga, hoga. This humorous incident was taken up by Shankar Jaikishan, and they made it into a song.
मेरे मन की गंगा और तेरे मन की जमुना का बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं। मेरे मन की गंगा और तेरे मन की जमुना का बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं। अरे बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं।
नहीं, कभी नहीं।
ओ महबूबा, ओ महबूबा, तेरे दिल के पास ही है मेरी मंजिल, मकसूद के पास ही है मेरी मंजिल मकसूद.
Running short of time, anyway, I'll try to move as fast as possible. The first encounter of RK and Nargis, in which film it was
हैं
okay, I
वो
have to skip
किचन
this.
हैं वो किचन में
As a director, Raj Kapoor's film Bobby was a big hit. There are no takers initially, but then once it caught up in three territories, it became a rage.
मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको शायरी आ गई.
मैं शायर तो नहीं. Twofold show of respect for Raj Kapoor. We'll skip this also because we don't have time. Shankar Jaikishan and Raj Kapoor association was stuff that legends are made of, and together they gave memorable, immortal songs. They are associated for 22 years, 19 films.
रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया. मैंने दिल तुझको दिया, मैंने दिल तुझको दिया. ओ रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया वस्तावैया. मैंने दिल तुझको दिया, मैंने दिल तुझको दिया. ओ रमैया वस्तावैया, रमैया.
Okay, Ramaya Vastavaya in the Rag Bhairavi is the final song for this evening that we have taken. Sorry, I have to cut short because many things that I don't have the time to cover. RK was a man with a great zest for life, and he started his life. He became a hero in 23. He had his own studio in 25. His appeal was so fabulous that many people tried to copy him, his style of acting. He had a zest for life and abounding in spirit and energy. Memorable songs, risks he took. He adopted the Chaplin style in 5 of his films, and he shot to become an international star and was known in the film industry as a showman. Thank you all very much. I hope this you enjoyed this presentation, a small presentation which unfortunately I had to cut short because of the time factor. Thank you very much.